Alright guys, Blackwar here and welcome to another video, and today we're going to talk about some potential transfers or some confirmed transfers that happened recently or would happen recently, would happen soon in today's football. So starting off, we'll have Marco Asensio. So for each player I will give the rating, like the chance of the transfer happening out of 10. I'll give it at the end of each player. So the first player I will talk about is Marco Asensio. He's playing at Real Madrid. He's probably one of their best youngsters, and he is the future of Real Madrid. But he's been recently linked with Liverpool for a move around 170 million euros. I think there could be like Mo Salah included in the deal, but it won't be like the same amount of money. But yeah, Asensio might be going to Liverpool. Now, do I believe it? Even though I support Liverpool in England, I genuinely don't think that will happen. I don't even know why Liverpool would do such a move. Maybe to convert like Asensio as a left winger or right winger, depending on who leaves. But for me, I'm gonna give this rumor a 0 out of 10 chance of happening. I cannot see Marco Asensio leaving Real Madrid anytime. So that's for the first player. Next up, we have a confirmed move in Joao Cancelo. He's a right back. He played for Inter Milan until this season, and he moved yesterday for 40 million to Juventus Torino. Now, the Juve had lost Lichtsteiner on a free going to Arsenal at the beginning of the transfer window. So Cancelo is going to be his replacement. I think with the likes of Mattia De Siglio as a backup, the Juve is improving its squad with this transfer. 40 million might be a bit much, but in nowadays market, anything can happen. So yeah, you have Cancelo to Juventus Torino, and it'll be fun to see what he can do. Just behind Juan Cuadrado, because they're both very quick and rather technical. Next up, we'll have a transfer you probably didn't hear a lot about. It would be Mukhtar Diakabi playing for Lyon. He's a centre-back. It's another done deal. He moved yesterday to Valencia for 18 million euros plus some bonuses. Didn't play well this season with Lyon. He played like half of the games, and he was responsible for what was it? I think the game where we get knocked out in the Europa League, where CSK Moscow. He made a lot of mistakes, and he made a lot of mistakes in the game that could have clinched us second place in the Ligue 1, but we didn't, because he forgot to mark a player, and he gave away a penalty, I think. So yeah, very poor season by Mukhtar Diakabi, but he's still young. He's like 21, and Valencia paid 18 million for him. So yeah, done deal. I think they just need to agree on the contracts. But yeah, that's it for Mukhtar Diakabi. Is going to discover a new country. Now, staying in Lyon, we'll have Nabil Fekir, and played amazingly this season for Lyon, and probably one of the best players in the French team at the moment at the World Cup. The only guy who actually shows some interest in playing well. I'm very disappointed about the French performance at the World Cup at the moment, but that's not the topic. So yeah, Fekir basically been linked with every club in the world. He's been linked with the likes of Liverpool. The transfer was nearly made apparently with Liverpool, but then I think the money was not enough. We wanted 85 million for him. Oh wait, something like this, and Liverpool didn't provide the money we wanted, so the deal broke down. He's been linked with Real Madrid. He's been linked with Barcelona. He's been linked with PSG, but now he's been linked heavily with the club from Manchester United, because Jose Mourinho really likes him apparently. Now, I don't really want him to leave Lyon, and I don't want him at all to go to Manchester United, because I hate Mourinho, and I genuinely think that Fekir could not play in this system. because he's meant to be just behind the striker, and he wouldn't be like. I don't think he would be a starter with Mourinho. Nor would he be in Liverpool, Barcelona, PSG, or Barcelona. Or Real Madrid. Sorry, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel right for me. So I will give this transfer, like the move to Manchester, I'll give a 4 out of 10 chance of happening. It could happen. Sorry, it could happen, but I I don't really see it. Next up, we'll have Felipe Anderson. He's been linked for nearly a month now with a move to West Ham. I think West Ham representatives agreed on a deal yesterday. Like yesterday late at night, they agreed on like the contractual um, point with the players. They just need to like finalize the deal. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that about the word, but sorry. To finalize, I can't see it. I don't know. They just need the approval from the board to get the Felipe Anderson signed. I think Jordan Lukaku is also set to move to West Ham, but he's not in this video. But yeah, Felipe Anderson, that would be a good move for him and for West Ham. West Ham really improving in this transfer window. They missed out on Shaqiri, I think, but Arnautovic, Felipe Anderson, and Chicharito, if he can like get his form back, could be lethal in the Prem next year. So yeah, Felipe Anderson, I think it's like a £38 million deal, which is not that expensive when you think about it. He's young, he's Brazilian, he plays in a good league. Compared to the likes of like some transfers happening, it's very, very cheap. Well, very cheap. You get the idea. Now, we'll have our final transfer, I think, and that would be a confirmed one. It's been confirmed yesterday. It's Rajan Nainggolan making a move from AS Roma to Inter Milan. I didn't see it coming, I'm not gonna lie, because I thought he was like settled in Roma and maybe he didn't want to move. And also, like, I was not looking at the rumors in the Calcio, and it got me by surprise when I saw Rajan Nainggolan signed a 4-year deal with Inter Milan. So I think it's like around 40 millions as well. However, unlike Felipe Anderson, Nainggolan is older. I'm afraid that the 4-year contract is a bit too much for him because that's past his prime. But well, we'll just see what happens for him. It's a good pickup by Inter Milan, who are looking to improve their midfield, because the likes of Geoffrey Kondogbia, Marcelo Brozovic, even Perisic, and Rajan Nainggolan, it's looking very strong for them. I think they also have Matteo Vecino. So yeah, that was it for my first potential transfers video. Some others will arrive in the past few weeks, in the next few days, sorry. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel. If there's any transfer you want me to cover, please make sure to tell me. You can also join my Twitter, it's in the description down below. You can follow my Instagram. I'm not extremely active, but I do post some like photographs sometimes, and like not random I do post selfies. But anyway, I've been Blackwar. It was a great pleasure talking to you today, and goodbye.